Oh my goodness. Okay, I forgot to start Instagram. So I'm going to start Instagram, but I'm going to let you all. Would you like to introduce yourself and let them know what we're doing today?
Hey.
Hey.
I'm Marcus. She asked what I wanted for dinner. I said soup.
What kind of soup?
What kind of soup? I don't know.
You don't remember?
No, I don't.
You don't remember dumpling soup?
Oh. Yeah. So She's gonna do that while I do my homework. Anyways, cheers.
Really? Alrighty then. So, welcome to the land of the teenagers, you all. And I'm doing a load of laundry, and I forgot to start Instagram. Just picking up from tutoring and getting ready to make some soup. Yes, howdy, Marcus. That is Swim Shady. He's been at his dad's, and he is home this week. So I have been asking him, if he wants anything, and when are they ever not hungry? And he already forgot, but he did ask me for dumpling soup. So we're gonna make some Asian cuisine or Asian inspired cuisine today. Let me make sure I get Instagram going, y'all. I'm just right out of the pickup line. Let's see. Okay, so we'll do the introductions. Oh my goodness, let's see. Are we good to go? Okay. Well, hello everyone. For anyone new here, allow me to introduce myself. Hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Welcome to my struggle cooking class where I am not a professional chef. I am not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom and a home cooker. Boy mom times two. So I've got one with me today. Swim Shady has asked for soup. It's the winter time where I live. It's been kind of rainy, so this is a great time of year for soup. So sit back and relax. We are going to make a sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free version. This is going to be a dumpling soup, but instead of flour for dumplings, we are going to use, let's see if our overhead camera is working. We're going to use rice paper noodles. So kind of the clear, if you've ever had spring rolls, we are going to be using these for our dumplings. So I'm very excited. I have made this soup before. It is incredible as far as the flavor. Hello, Kim K. Thank you so much for being here. However, I will tell you, it's kind of labor intensive. You've got to make the broth, you've got to make the meat, we've got to make the meatballs, and then we've got to put it inside the soup. So it's going to be about an hour to prepare. Hello, Sis. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. So yeah, we're going to make soup, and this is actually something that I can eat. But usually on my channel, I cook for the family, but I have been on my own health and wellness journey. I usually eat sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free, so that's why I'm your substitute teacher. I usually cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. And a lot of the recipes that I come up with are basically inspired by what I would make for the family, but I just make a substitute version for myself. So if you are new here, welcome. Feel free to shout yourself out. Let's see who we have here. We'll take attendance. And if you like to watch from the clouds, you are most welcome. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. And I am running a load in the dishwasher, so sorry, guys. This is not a professional studio. Clearly, I am at home. Welcome to my kitchen, and we will get started. So let's see who we have here. And I hope sound is good. You all would have told me by now. We got Mona in the house. Hello, Mona, my dear. Thank you so much for being here. Mona, the moderator. She has two channels, one for herself and one for the kiddos. Please check her out. We've got Mama Bear Moments in the house. Hello, sweetheart. We love Mama Bear's squeaky little voice. Let us know if you still got your channel up and running and what's coming up next for you. Oh, we got 10 plus sounds in the house. You all know him and you love him. None other than I'm still calling him my graphic designer. All of this stuff. I meant to upload that picture. But all of the collabs that I've done lately, all of these beautiful thumbnails, all of this artwork, he is incredible. I would encourage you to snatch him up if you can. He has a YouTube channel. It's like a music relaxation channel. So if you like to play relaxing music, commercial free, just for hours in the background, you can check out 10 plus sounds. But unlike me, he is actually an artist, a graphic artist or graphic designer by trade. You all know I cannot draw. I'm just the cooker here. I make the snacks. But he also does thumbnails and shorts and clips. I use him, AB uses him, Lead Attorney uses him. A lot of people do. So check out his Buy Me a Coffee page. Mona, if you could find that and drop that. He also does channel consultations. So if you're not getting the clicks that you want, he might be able to take a look and give you some insight. We have Miss, I'm going to call her MSIS or MSIS in the house, just so I don't drop too many SEXY words for a family-friendly channel. Thank you so much for being here. She also has a YouTube channel. Please check her out. She has been on her own health and wellness journey, and also I believe is a cooker as well. We got Lauren in the house. Lauren, my neighbor. Thank you so much for being here, my dear. Always good to have you. Yes, he is a great resource. Please check out 10 Plus Sounds. I would definitely, a lot of people are scooping him up, and he's very affordable, and the turnaround time is fantastic. So we are going to clean the counters. I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to get my uniform on. Let's see if I can show you all what we're making today. I have made this before, and this comes from Unbound Wellness. I always like to give you all the credit for the original recipe. So I originally saw this on Instagram, so I'm going to pull up the IG reel so you all can see what we're making, but the link to the recipe is in the description if you want to make this yourself. And Paige, who sent this to me, sometimes she struggles with the dumplings, so she just makes a meatball version of this. So when we get to that step, I'll walk you all through it. But let me just scroll back. I have so much food in my inbox. One of the things that I do, I'm just vamping for time here, but one of the things that I do in all seriousness, you all, I keep and I follow all of the cooking channels. And if I ever see a recipe or something come through that I'm interested in, I will save it. So I have folders on my Facebook, on my Instagram, on my TikTok of nothing but recipes. And that's kind of how this channel started. We're coming up on a year. And because I work from home, I used to keep the cooking channels on mute. And oh, wonderful. Thank you all so much for supporting 10 Plus Sounds. If I would see something that I liked, I'd be like, oh, that looks incredible. But I can't have that, and I can't have that, and I can't have that. But if I substitute, maybe I can have it. All right, almost there, you all. You can see all the stuff people. I love it when y'all spam me recipes. Let me bring the brightness down so you can see. And we're going to find this soup. There it is. All right. So this is what we're making. So we're going to try and make a version of this rice paper dumpling soup, gluten-free. So she is using ground chicken. I don't have ground chicken, and we're going to use ground turkey sausage. It's totally fine. So we're going to make the broth. You see there's ginger going in. Then we're going to cook the meatballs, and then we're going to roll up the meatballs into dumpling and drop them in the soup. She uses bok choy, but you could use any leafy green that you want. And I know it looks really simple, but you all, it's so full of flavor. So I'm going to leave this on here, and let me go get the recipe, and we are going to get started. Okay, so I printed out the recipe, but again, just so you all have all the information, this is on Instagram Unbound Wellness. Okay, so this is the recipe credit. Ooh, MSIS says, I love anything Asian. I love Asian cuisine as well. You had Vietnamese style chicken for lunch today. Oh, you're gonna love this. Erin Laura, thank you so much for being here, sweetheart. Our Canadians are shouting out from up north. You all enjoy soup as well. So she also has a website. So you all have this link in the description, unboundwellness.com. And the recipe is the rice paper dumpling. So if you like a wonton style soup, but you want to avoid the carbs and the flour, this is for you. All right, so let's clean the counters. We clean before, during, and after. Always wiping around here. So much goes down in the kitchen, and cleaning is kind of therapeutic for me. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely, yes. Y'all please check out 10 Plus Sounds. He has memberships. I'm on his membership where you pay a low monthly rate and he gives you, um, a certain number per month. You could buy in bulk or you could just support him. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. All right. So let's wash hands. Let's keep this here so you all can see. All right. I think I'm going to start with a beverage. I'll go ahead and make a Walmart water. We don't know. Maybe Brandon will chime in from Germany, but he's traveling and hopefully having some very good R&R. All right, shout out to the Walmart water. This is what I'm drinking. Pineapple coconut, Clear American makes these like sparkling water, 0 sugar, calories, and all of that. I'm not a soda drinker, but if you are, sparkling water could be a good substitute for you, especially if you get a good flavored one. And to continue my refinement journey and not toss it back like a dude, I am going to pour it into a glass like a lady. Y'all know I've been taking elegance and etiquette classes because I need them. We are going to have another session Wednesday night, so in a couple of days for the Elegance Club. God, I got so much going on, you all, and so much big stuff coming. Just confirmed another collab, so I will tell you all here. Shout out to the Walmart water, absolutely. Ray Max Kitchen and Grill. I just talked to him this morning. Happy birthday, Mr. Ray Mac. If you are watching, we have confirmed for Sunday. So if you want to have dinner with us, I will be cooking it's like a garlic shrimp. It's a shrimp. He has a shrimp recipe, and I'm very excited. So you all will see that. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing and turn on your notifications. But I believe it'll be Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern. I have another collab. He's got about 700,000 on YouTube. So excited to be doing another collab and bringing you all even more. So good. If it's after 5 o'clock and you want a little splash of an adult beverage, I won't judge. But for me, it's just the Walmart water. All right, let me get my apron. So you all know we have Maggie merch. You can check out the Zazzle store. Aprons are about $20. You can customize them for free, like I got from Miss Chantel. We just had a collab with her in the kitchen. It was incredible. We made banana pancakes. We have 3 different sizes: long, standard, and kid sizes, and multiple colors and combinations. Really good linen material, and it washes up nicely. So you all can check that out. Get my uniform on. You all like the collabs? I'm telling you, that is my goal for this year. And we are starting off with a bang. My channel is almost a year old. I think we started February of last year. And last year, my goal was to create a community. So thank you all so much, especially those of you. The new people are great, but y'all that have been here since before I was monetized and all that, I appreciate it. This is the long, so you can see pockets, very nice, adjustable, everything. And you all know I'm a proud student of the lead attorney. So last year, my goal was to create community. And I believe I've done that. So thank you all, especially my day ones. You know who you are. I appreciate you so much. And so year 2 for me is going to be about growing with collaboration. So I have been casting a very wide net, and I'm very excited when people respond and we're able to put a date down so you all get to see them, they get to see you all. It's so much fun. And Miss Sayes, thank you, sweetheart. She says, congrats on another collab. Absolutely. Let me know if y'all know Ray Mac Kitchen and Grilling. Here's the thing, I'm a little intimidated. I'm going to pull it up so you all can see. He's like a soul food. I'm like, what am I doing? He has, I'm going to show you all his channel, and 10 Plus Sounds just made the artwork. Yes, I'll show you all the artwork. Let's see, do I have it in here? Let's see, did I put it in here yet? Let's see if I can get you. This is the kind of work that 10 Plus Sounds makes, and he makes multiples for you to choose from. And so I talked to Mr. Raymack this morning. Is it in here? It might not be in here. All right. But you all will see. But yes, I am working very hard to bring you all. So this is Raymack's Kitchen and Grill. So he has a soul food and grilling channel. I am not a professional chef, y'all. I'm just a home cooker. So look at this stuff, like pork chops and stewed chicken and just all this stuff. So he will be with us next week. I'm glad you all like the collabs. They are fun. Oh, Mona, you know Ray Mac? Okay, wonderful, wonderful. What does Aaron Laura say? Let's keep going. Oh. I lost my reel. Gonna put it back on for y'all so I can see the steps. Okay. Aaron Laura says, fun, even when you're not cooking. I never knew a discussion with a guy from a water company could be so interesting. That's right. You all, we're going to have to put all of this on the Maggie recap reel. That's right, Alcazone. I forgot my drops. I got so excited. Y'all have to remind me. Y'all know I use this stuff all the time. And I do have a discount code for you all. If you go to alcazone.com, your discount code is Maggie, and it gets you 15% off and free shipping. So my metabolic specialist said, drink more water. I'm always drinking water. 3 drops, colorless and tasteless. Isn't that pretty? Oh, like the bubbles. And it turns your tap water or sparkling water or tea or coffee more alkaline. I'm not a doctor, but you can buy alkaline water. In my opinion, it is expensive and it's heavy. So you can make your own, and this travels as well. So alcazone.com, and I believe I have the discount code for you all in the description. All right, so I use it all the time. Who do we have here? Out here trucking. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Not sure if you're on the road or you're actually able to sit still and watch, but we're making soup tonight. Oh, Mona says he does amazing recipes. Yes, if y'all go take a look at Ray Mac, he will be with us Sunday night. So we got a date. We got a date with Ray Mac. Okay, what do we need here? Let's get our ingredients, because this is a lot. But the flavor, y'all, oh my God. I've made this once before. When I tell you, it's so good. All right, so you can see here, so you have 2 batches of ingredients, right? We have the wonton, so those are going to be our dumplings, all right? So I'm supposed to have bok choy, green onion, ginger, garlic, ground chicken, salt, pepper, coconut aminos, avocado oil, and rice paper. All right, so let's go ahead and get all of that out because it's a lot. All right, so for bok choy, I didn't get bok choy from Publix, but I did get a leek. So I believe bok choy is like a bigger bulb. I don't really know these vegetables, y'all, but it looks like a little palm tree, doesn't it? So lame. But we're gonna wash and cut this up. But I think the last time when I do my grocery delivery and I put bok choy on the list, if they're out, this is a leek. I think also last time I had spinach, basically any green will be fine. So this is what I'm using in place of bok choy. Green onion. If you all were with me yesterday, I did have green onion come in and I went ahead and diced those up. So let's grab those. I think this is what I used last time, spinach. So this is an option too. You just want a little green. But yesterday, if you all were with me, we got the green onion stalks and we already chopped this up. Yes, Moonchild. You remember. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, I did this before with spinach. Hello, Prince B. Am I making jollof rice? Nana may come by. She wants to see the grandbaby, who's not a baby. So you may be able to see Nana, but no, I'm making soup tonight, sir. All right. So we chopped these up yesterday when we were making, what did I make yesterday, y'all? I cook every day. What did we make yesterday for the boys? The chicken quesadillas. Yes. So I have green onion. So we just chopped these up yesterday, so they're still fresh and bright. So we've got that. Hello, Chandra. Chandra's here, the Fly to Fit chick, also on a health and wellness journey, has lost over 100 pounds, working out every morning, part of the Lead Attorney community. So happy to have you here. She inspires me. I'm 80 down with 20 more to go, but you all please check her out. Who else do we have here? We have Living Out Loud, the podcast. Good evening, and she's waving. Thank you for the waves in pink. You're in the back of the class listening in. Y'all can listen without watching. Y'all can watch without listening. Y'all can come late. You can leave early. I'm just happy that you're here. Living Out Loud is also part of the Lead Attorney community, one of the elders in our community, living out her golden years on her terms and sharing all about it on her channel. So please check it out. Ooh, Chandra said you bought bok choy and leeks yesterday. You will love this soup. If you look in the description, this is the recipe and it's from Unbound Wellness. So we're going to use rice wrappers for the dumpling experience. It's so good. Yes, Moonchild. Yes, it's so good. I know, right? Hello, Edward, and thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. I'm not sure if it's your first time here, but welcome. So happy to have you here. Oh my goodness. Edward, this is a family-friendly channel. Yes, you are welcome for the cooking lessons. I try. I'm not a chef, but I do try. I like to experiment and have fun. Yeah, I hope you all try it. And let me know if you do. I love it when you guys try these recipes. And I love it when you all try it and tell me that it's actually good, because to me it's good, but my palate has changed. And I think for the better. All right, so let's keep going. Bok choy. I'm using a leek. Green onions, it calls for 3. I already have some chopped up from the quesadilla. 1 thumb of ginger, grated. So we need fresh ginger. This is what happens when you don't cut your green onions fresh. So cut them before they dry out, and so they keep that bright. I love green onions, spring onions, scallions, great in a soup, in an omelet. Just adds so much flavor. All right, so we got plenty of ginger here. Good thing Mom is coming, because I'm gonna need to give some of this away. Oh, Living Out Loud. For anybody in the Lead Attorney Mastermind, I won't say what happened, but they just posted the replay. I highly recommend you go listen to the replay and fast forward to the 30-minute mark. Maggie shot her shot and scored. So another something is coming. Okay. So we got plenty of ginger. So when it says a thumb of ginger, I got way too much. But basically, one of these little nubs is what we call a thumb of ginger. When you order it from the store, I mean, you get so much of it. But this soup is going to have grated ginger, which just gives it that like spicy, warm sensation. So good in a soup. And a little goes a long way with ginger. So we're gonna have to grate that. Yes, we had a surprise guest come through the mastermind. Oh, Edward said this is his third time here. I'm sorry. Welcome back. I'm so sorry. Who do we have here? Lisa the housewife. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. Lisa the housewife, part of our new channel, The Wives Club. Those of us who have been behind the scenes in the Kevin Samuels space going on year 3 now. So I keep this strictly cooking, but we have our next Wives Club stream this coming Friday night. If you all want to learn from those of us who have bumped our heads, made mistakes, and doing the work to get better, I'll just say this. I booked a session with Kevin because I always got convicted whenever he would say, where are the older women to teach the young? And so I booked a session and the rest is history. Edward says he's been ninja watching. Okay, sir, you are most welcome here. Edward says, did I refrigerate or leave it on the counter? Are you talking about my sad green onions? These were in the refrigerator. And I feel bad to waste, but we got some fresh ones chopped up. Y'all are looking at my onions. I didn't freeze them. I just didn't get to them. When you cut anything from the root, it's going to start to shrivel. You can see here. So we want to use it up fresh. All right. So we need ginger and then we need garlic. So let me get some garlic. All right, hopefully we've got some that's still good. I can see these are starting to, yeah, you see when it's starting to dry out like that. So I'm gonna toss these, but we've got some fresh garlic here. So we will have fresh garlic. And if you don't have fresh garlic, you can use the minced one in the jar. It's not the end of the world, but fresh is best if you can get it. All right. Oh, thank you, Erin Laura. I appreciate that. Yes, all are welcome. You all can check it out and see if it's something that would be of interest to you. It's not for everyone. I understand. People have let me know, but we have a lot of support over there, and it's my heart to help. Okay, so we've got garlic, and then it says 3/4 pound ground chicken. So if you have ground chicken, that's fine. I just went in the freezer and I've been thawing this out. This is just ground turkey sausage. So this is what I'm using just because I have it. Now, if you have ground chicken or ground turkey, that's fine. You could probably do it with beef or pork or anything. So I'm just going to use that roll. A little hack, I like using like turkey sausage, or if you eat pork, like Italian sausage or even beef sausage, I don't know, because they have those extra spices infused in there. So it just gives your food so much flavor, because we're going to flavor this broth down and we want our little meatball dumplings to have so much flavor when you bite into them. So with the ginger and the garlic and all this stuff, it's going to be so good, but why not a little bit more? What does Moonchild say? Dang it, I wish I would have known she was making this before I went to the grocery store. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Perfect weather. Yes, y'all. Perfect weather and perfect timing. You love this recipe? Okay, my dear. So yes, I didn't know I was making this either. I dropped the kiddo off at school. I said, what do you want for dinner tonight? He was like, soup. Okay, what kind of soup would you like? I don't know. Dumpling. That dumpling soup. Teenagers. So I get excited about a new recipe, but yes, I'm going to try and do better. I was doing this, so much going on, you all, but for my members, I was trying to post ahead of time what I was making. So I'll get better about doing that. So if you all ever want to cook along, you can. We have Maggie membership starting at $5 a month. You get behind the scenes. And I will post for the members what happened in the mastermind. If you're not in the mastermind, I'll give you that clip. You get advance notice. You have access to the course. You have all my stuff over there. Chandra's making it with me with vegan sausage. Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so what else do we need? So it calls for ground chicken. I'm using ground turkey sausage. All right, salt and pepper, that's easy. Got salt and pepper, and then coconut aminos. Okay, so this is an important one. Coconut aminos is a substitute for soy sauce. Now, I can have soy sauce, but I'm a girl. I'm cooking for my 15-year-old. So, for any of you all who are sensitive to soy or you don't like soy, this is a good substitute for you. So this basically gives you that soy sauce flavor and soy sauce experience, but made from coconuts instead of soy. And you definitely don't want to give soy to growing boys. So whenever I'm cooking for the boys, I will use coconut aminos. If I'm cooking for myself, then I will use the gluten-free soy sauce. Well, it's somewhere. Oh, here it is. All right, so if I'm cooking for myself, I always want to give you all tips because I know we're all in different stages of cooking and learning. So just your Kikkoman soy sauce that you get at any of your Asian restaurants, they do have a gluten-free version, so this is a substitute for you. But if you're sensitive to soy or you're cooking for growing boys, coconut aminos, so this is what we're going to use today. But this gives you that same like salty, umami, so good. Kim K says this would be perfect. I know. Thank you so much. Yes. All right. So, thank you, moderators. I appreciate you so much. Okay. Avocado oil. Y'all, this is just for the dumplings. So I'm sure you could use the oil of your choice. However, the recipe calls for avocado oil, so I ordered this. There's a lot of science between the oils. You all know I'm not the food police. Please use what works for you. Lisa says, why not soy for growing boys? Yes, and Lisa's a girl mom. I don't know the science behind it, but it has something to do with estrogen. And when boys are in this developmental stage, we don't want to give them soy products that promote estrogen. If somebody knows the science behind it, please help us understand. But yes, from pediatrician to anybody will tell you, grown men, it's okay. Little boys, it's okay. But I have two boys in puberty, 13 and 15. So no soy for the boys. All right. All right, coconut aminos, avocado oil, and then rice paper. All right, everyone, so this is a lot. So again, we have, bok choy, or I'm using leeks. We got our chopped green onions. We've got our ginger. We've got our garlic. I'm using ground turkey. We have our salt and pepper. We have our coconut aminos, and we have avocado oil and rice paper. Whew. So that is for the dumplings. Hello, Kim G. Thank you so much. Yes, we're going to make some dumpling soup. All right, then for the broth, a lot of the same ingredients. So we need 5 cups of chicken broth. So let me get the chicken. Well, let me go through everything. So we need chicken broth, the same coconut aminos, rice wine vinegar, more ginger, more salt and pepper, more bok choy, and more green onion. So let's get the chicken broth. So I have this chicken broth. This is 4 cups, 32 ounces. An ounce is, a cup is 8 ounces. So this is 4. The recipe calls for 5. So if you don't have all the chicken broth you need, that's fine. You can get the chicken bouillon like cubes, add water to it, and make your own broth. Which I have done before, all right? Well, I'll check and see if I have any more chicken broth. Coconut aminos, rice wine vinegar. Ah, there you go, Chandra. Educate us. All right, so what does Chandra say? No soy for boys and women that are reproducing. Maggie, you are correct. It releases estrogen in the body. So yeah, so if you're expecting, which I am not, those days are over. We have 2 and we are done. If you're expecting and growing boys, avoid the soy. Hello, Marie. Marie, our other truckers in the house. We got out here trucking, and then we got Marie in the house. We're gonna make some soup for y'all to keep you warm. Wonderful. Ah, yes, we don't want the boys to develop lady parts. We want to keep the lady parts on the ladies. I'm not judging anybody. I'm just saying what I'm doing. I'm not giving soy to my boys. What does Moonchild say? I think it's awesome. Thank you for the, y'all know I'm old. Thank you for the translation. I think it's dope, meaning awesome, that you are mindful of what you feed yourself and the children. Yeah, absolutely. You all, this was a big one for me. You know, I used to complain, why are you eating those chips? Why? Then I realized I'm responsible for what comes in the house. Now, I'm not one of those like, you know, of course, we have 2 refrigerators. So we have the big one here, my fridge, and then there's one in the garage where all the kids' stuff is. So of course they have like, you know, cereal and that kind of stuff. But, you know, everything in moderation. I'm not the food police. And Marcus is a swimmer. So you all know when he gets out of the pool, competitive swimmer, just stand back. Just, it's monstrous. Okay. So what else do we need? Rice, wine, vinegar. So this is one of those ingredients that you'll have in your pantry that you'll use from time to time. Good for Asian cuisine. So I have some of this. Told y'all this was a lot. Hello, Linda with the love notes. Thank you for being here, my dear. And that's it. More bok choy and more green onion. All right. So we have all of our ingredients out. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and do all of the prep. We're going to grate some ginger. We're going to go ahead and cut up the bok choy or leeks. We already have our green onion. And yes, so let me watch this really quick so I know what she's doing. And I'll play the sound so you all can hear what all we have to do one time through, and then I'll just leave it on the loop.
So good. This rice paper dumpling soup is like wonton soup, but it is totally gluten and soy free. First, we make our meatballs with ground chicken, lots of veggies and coconut aminos. Roll and set aside while we make our really gingery broth. And we're going to cook the meatballs in the broth. Set those aside. Cut your rice paper in half and soak it. Roll your meatballs in the rice paper just like this. And add some bok choy to the broth. Let that cook down and add our rice paper dumplings. And this is so good.
Okay, so I need to go ahead and prep everything. So I need to, let's move the stuff that is just fine as it is. We'll come around to that. So I am going to, I've got garlic, ginger. I'm just showing you all. On those kitchen shows where they open the fridge and everything is perfect and like crispy and dewy, this is not that. This is really me. And then sometimes I forget and I'm like, oh, I meant to use that. And I hate to waste. All right, so we've got our green onions. So we'll just set these off to the side. And we're gonna go ahead and prep. What all do we need? 1 thumb of ginger, and 1 thumb and 1 clove. And I'm just gonna go ahead and cut up all of the leeks because it says 2 leaves of bok choy and 1 head of bok choy. Okay. While I'm here with the knife, we're just gonna go ahead and cut it all up. All right, everyone? So let's get our knife and our cutting board. Let me wash my hands again, and we will begin. All right, thank you, Victoria, for this beautiful cutting board. Pampered Chef cutting board, because the one I had before was quite janky. So she sent this to me and we use it all the time. If you all ever want to buy supplies for the class, I just, earlier I used Brandon's melting dome. I use that all the time. I just kind of grease it with a little bit of coconut oil. So this is me. I do have a teacher's wish list called Teacher Supplies, and the link is in the description. Amazon will ship it directly to me. There's some small stuff, there's some big stuff on there. We'll unbox it in class and use it in a recipe. All right. So let's get cutting. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and go small first. So let's do the garlic and the ginger, and then I'm calling it bok choy. I know it's a leek, but the recipe says bok choy, so just, that's what I'm calling it. All right, so 1 clove of garlic minced. So let's see if we can get a couple containers. For our garlic and our ginger. Now this is kind of small. Let's see if it's any good. I want a big one. Hello, who do we have here? My first time seeing you here. UFO Kamikaze. Thank you for coming. Welcome. We're happy to have you here. All are welcome. All are welcome. All right, so for our garlic clove, you can see I've already started to get into this one. So this is a bulb of garlic, and you see the little pods inside there. Those are cloves of garlic. So I have one that popped out. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to put the flat side of the knife and just kind of smash it down because I want to get that papery skin off. All right. Then it allows you to easily peel that paper off because without, and there's all kind of ways, y'all. People roll it in jars. You can do whatever you like. All right. So this is that smooth piece of garlic. You can smell it as soon as you smash it. Garlic and ginger. And it says 1 clove minced. And minced is just a very, very, very fine chop. So let me take a little edge off there. I kind of feel like I want some more garlic. But I'm just going to go in and do little bitty cuts, and then we'll just run the knife through it. Let me know if y'all think this is enough for the soup, or I should do one more. It seems kind of small to me. And then I don't have proper, cutting skills, but you can just run your knife through it like this in a rocking motion. That way you get all those little pieces. So with garlic, a little goes a long way. Either you love it or you don't, that's fine. But you want to make sure that you have very small pieces of garlic so that it cooks down and kind of distributes the flavor. You don't want to bite into a big piece of it. All right, so let's just go ahead and so that was 1 clove of garlic. I'm feeling greedy, but you all can see that's what we have here. Chandra says 1 more. I'm thinking the same thing. More. Greedy. Y'all know I'm team greedy. All right. So it's got this papery skin. I'm just kind of shedding it over the sink so it doesn't get all over our cutting board so you all can see. So I'm greedy. I usually look for the big one. There's a big juicy one. So it just kind of pops off like that. All right. So you could try and peel it by hand. I promise you, you'll be struggling. So we just kind of smash it down. You see what it does? It just kind of tears it open enough so that you can literally easily peel. And that's our garlic clove. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got a text from lead attorney that I need to respond to. Just got another collab. Oh my God. I need to thank him for this one. Mastermind. Oh my gosh. Y'all already know. Focus, Maggie. How do I get this back on? Oh, God. Woo. I'm just speechless. I'm so grateful. Y'all, I'm coming. I'm coming. One moment. Wow. Woo. Ten plus sounds, you know what it is? Mona. Yeah. This is a big one, y'all. Oh my God. I'll give you all a hint. I am coming to Dottie Girl's part of the world. I'll let you connect the dots. All right, let's get into this other piece of garlic. All right, so we're just gonna do a nice little dice. All right, so we've got our garlic here. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. Oh, 10 plus sounds. I'm gonna need another thumbnail, please. And you already know who it is. Same crazy face. Mona, if you want to go into the mastermind and look at the latest post from last night, it's in there. Chandra, you too. We had a surprise guest come through the mastermind last night, and I just landed a collab with that person. While we chop up this garlic, one moment. Okay, I think we're good with the garlic. So, yeah. That's why I needed to respond to that message. When I tell you I'm a proud student of lead attorney, y'all, we're gonna have to get outfits and everything. Okay, I'm so sorry. Focus, Maggie. Let's get the garlic in the container. I'm taking my time tonight. What? What? Y'all are with me? I just got the good Lord. All right. So let's get the garlic. Thank you, Dottie girl. I'll be in your neck of the woods in a couple months. All right. So we got our garlic minced up nicely. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, what are we making? We're making soup. I need to get it together, right? Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, focus. I need to practice. I need to get my composure together. So I act like, look at me, y'all. Oh my God, it's a mess. It's a mess. I gotta make sure I represent you all well, represent myself well. Oh my goodness, he's incredible. There are no words. One moment, y'all. I don't know if it's the garlic. Oh, 10 plus sounds. That's right. Wheels up. Can y'all imagine? Can y'all imagine? Oh my goodness. All the planets are aligning. Okay, focus, Maggie. So we've got our one, I don't want to jinx it. So I can neither confirm nor deny. I know. And Dottie Girl brings us right back. No raccoons. I know, right? Soup. Who wants soup? Oh, the kid wants soup. Okay, so we need our ginger. Somebody tell these kids what I do for them. All right, let's get our ginger. My, oh my. All right, y'all. Let's get our thumb of ginger. So I'm just going to break this off. So ginger is a root used in a lot of different cultures, cuisine, very strong flavor. So I'm just going to break it off here. And we need to peel it and then grate it. Can y'all believe this is happening? Okay. If I continue to have outbursts, forgive me. Usually, we don't get this kind of notice in a live stream, right? All right, where are we? So we have our ginger, and so you can see it's got the skin over the top. So actually, one of my Airbnb guests told me a really easy way to scrape this using a spoon, just a basic like kitchen spoon. So we'll get one of our Genesis from the spoon collection. You're going to use the back of the spoon, and we're just going to kind of scrape because the skin is very thin, so you don't need like a vegetable peeler or anything sharp. I'm just going to do it close to the cutting board, but oh God, it smells so good. If you like ginger in your tea, mom blends this stuff down. You can put it in anything, but I'm easily just using a spoon just to lift that up. Okay, y'all are dancing. We're gonna party like it's 1999. Da-na-na-na, da-da-da-da. Come on. And I just mixed two songs that weren't the same. Well, you all gotta be prepared for anything. I think we have a guest. Y'all know her and you love her. Oh, you're watching me? You want to come say hi? We'll talk about it later. Come on in, take that.
The swim board.
He's upstairs in his room. Marcus? Okay. That's okay. If you want to come say hello, you can. Oh, yes, cool tip. Oh, yeah, Luke Hazley says ginger helps with nausea too. Oh, y'all like my remix? You know. Come on down, please. Oh, yes. Watching me, asking me, who's coming? Are you going to with someone or? Y'all, I'm telling you, one of these days, I'm going to have an uninterrupted cooking show. Today is not that day. But let's try and get this... watching me over there. I hear an echo. My family. Yes. We got a stream sponsor, you all. Dottie Girl coming through with the pounds. I need to get used to these. Thank you so much for the 10 pounds super chat. She says 2023 is going to be your breakout year. It has started. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Emesis says ginger is good for digestion as well. I'm still prepping everything. Can you identify what I have so far?
No.
No?
I don't know what this is.
You don't know what this is? Okay.
This is the bok choy thing.
I think it's like
And
Isn't
then
that
that's
the
the ginger.
symbol? Thank you so much. Dottie has started the Flued Out Fund. I appreciate it so much. All right, y'all. All right. Let her measure you. Do you need a tape measure? She probably brought her tape measure. Oh, sorry, you all. Thank you so much, Dottie girl, for the 10 pounds. I don't know the conversion, but I appreciate it. Y'all know we have fun here. You can watch for free. You can chat. You can comment. You can share, subscribe. All of that doesn't cost you anything, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you, UFO. I appreciate it. Hey, gotta pay to play. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna get my hips across the pond. But yes, I appreciate you all so much. But when you go above and beyond like that, it really, I don't know how to say it. It just really touches me because y'all, like I said, my channel's only a year old. I'll help her with that when I'm done. I'll be doing tech support after the stream. So the stream sponsor is the person who gives the biggest super chat, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars, or Instagram gifts. All right, y'all. This this thumb of Ginger's got some, kind of bumpy pieces on it. So I'm going to take a knife and just cut that off, but I'm just getting most of the skin off just with the back of a spoon. So kids could help with this. This is the way that Mom started me in the kitchen, just prepping, all of this stuff. Does she want to come say hello, or she would rather watch me on the, she's waiting for the, she's watching me. All right, 1 second, y'all. So I'm gonna get the knife and just get the edges off here. You like to see behind the scenes? Oh my gosh. Do you want me to turn it on? No? Okay. All right, y'all, let's get this up. I will find out if I'm doing a good job. All right, so let me just clean my hands, and we're just gonna get the edges off of that. I know it's a lot of prep, but you all, the flavor is just so good. Wanted to show you all something, a shortcut. I'm using fresh garlic and fresh ginger, but if you don't want to go through all of this, you all right? I'm using fresh ginger and fresh garlic, but if you don't want to go through all of this, you can use these squeeze pastes in the produce refrigerated section. So you could use the squeezed garlic and the squeezed ginger. It'll work, absolutely work. But I try to get, as close to fresh as I can. You can taste the difference. All right, so let's just get that edge off and this edge off, and then we're gonna grate this using the microplane that Brandon L. Jett got for us, another gift for the class. All right, so we have our ginger. This is the kind of stuff that Mom will blend and put in teas and all kind of concoctions. All right, so we're just gonna grate it so we get that flavor. So this microplane was another gift for the class. I didn't have one of these, but Brandon L. Jett blessed us. This was on our Amazon list. Very sharp grate. I'm just gonna grate this, and this is what's gonna go into the soup. Y'all like the behind the scenes? Look, I couldn't make it up if I wanted to. As much as I wanted to act like everything is perfect, there'd be some moody teenager walking by. All right, so we're just gonna grate this down until we can't anymore. So it's kind of collecting in the back here. We'll scroll. This is great for, oh, if you want like really fine shaved chocolate. I guess you could do your garlic. You could do nuts. Like if you need to do, like I've seen like nutmeg and like cinnamon sticks or anything. It's just pretty sharp. So you just want to, I'm turning it as I get close to the edge. But this is going to be a very garlicky soup. No, gingery soup. So I'm just turning it, just down, getting all that goodness here. And then all I have to do is chop the leeks. So this is the kind of stuff that mom does ahead of time. And I think you all were with me when we had the jollof rice episode. She will grate down, actually she blends them. She puts these in a blender with, you know, like garlic, ginger, onion, tomato. I don't know. I should know. I need to know. And she will put them in like ice cube trays so that she'll make like a little paste and then put them in ice cube trays and freeze them. So you all saw she came with, Chandra, you remember, she came with all of her stuff. And that way when she needs to make a soup like this, she just grabs an ice cube of her spices and then puts it in the soup. And of course, the heat from the soup or the stew will melt it down and you have that flavor. But yeah, mom cooked pretty much every day, but she did a lot of batch cooking and prepping to save time. So that's what I'm not really good at. I just kind of, you need anything? Hold on, yes, absolutely, you remember. Mom. Hold on, let me see. I might need to, you need anything? Oh, fireplace? One moment. All right, it's right here. You want me to, you're okay? You want me to turn this on? Okay, and there's blankets too. And there's a blanket behind you then. Oh, okay. Yeah, behind your head. You can, and you can recline.
It's okay, so really I let them know if I like.
Okay, do you want me to put the news on? Okay. No, it's fine. I'll turn it on closed captioning. Our guest has said when the soup is done, she will come let you know if she likes it. In the meantime, I need to turn on the news. I'll put it on mute. Just give me, I'm not going anywhere, but just letting y'all know. All right. MSNBC, or what do you want? Okay. No. All right. I control it with my phone. Let's see if I can use this device. 1 second, y'all. Hope everybody's doing well today. Welcome to Behind the Scenes. You get to see it all. It'll be so fun when I go somewhere and it's like actual prepared kitchen. So very exciting. Very exciting. All right. One moment, y'all. We're coming to there we go. Let me get the TV on for them. All right. Almost done. I put it on their favorite channel. All right, so we got the news on. Let me just make sure I put it on closed captioning. so we don't have any disruption. All right, so let's do this and turn it on. Okay, and then we're good. Oh my goodness. All right, y'all, we're almost done with this ginger. We probably have enough, honestly. I don't know how to make it. Every time I move away, that's the only thing with those reels. Here I come, y'all. Hope everybody's doing well. All right, so we were grating the ginger. Let me scrape off some and let's get the rest. And I'm not a professional chef, but any chef will tell you. Hello, Celeste. Thank you so much for being here. I should say Aquaba, right? Celeste is also a Ghanaian. Celeste says, peeking in to save my seat for later. Oh yeah, I'm still prepping, y'all, but it's gonna be good. And I'm gonna take my time tonight. Usually I'm rushing because of the gongs, but I'm like, I don't mind to make you a homemade soup. This one is a little complex, but so worth it. So worth it. All right, so got a little bit more ginger to go. Good evening. Thank you so much for being here. So yeah. So we're just gonna grate the rest of this up. So grateful, y'all. I just can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Oh my gosh. Anyway. All right, I think we've gotten enough ginger. I don't want to get too close. This microplane is very sharp. So this part, I would not let the kids peel it, but I would not let them grate it. All right, so we have our fresh garlic and our fresh ginger. So you all can see, oh, I got a little bit of ginger skin in there. Get that out. So you can imagine this is gonna give our soup that kung pao. All that's left is the leeks. So what I'm gonna do is just move this and move this. All right, let me just wipe this down. And we'll just give it a rinse. And I'm just gonna chop it. You just want those green leaves in your soup. And I think we're gonna chop up some to go in our dumplings as well. All right, so what are the instructions? I haven't even been really paying attention. What does it say? All right, step 1, to prep the veggies, chop the thick white ends off of the bok choy leaves, leaving only the thin green leaves. Set the white aside to use in the broth, chop up the leaves into thin strips, and chop the green onion. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it, let's just say, right, we'll cut this part off, and then we wanna cut these into strips, so you have those little stringy pieces in your soup. So let me rinse this off. And no, this is not a bok choy. This is what I had. Oh, I placed an order at Publix, and y'all know I love the grocery delivery services because I work from home, so I don't have to go out if I don't want to. However, if you order something and they don't have it, they will substitute. You can approve it or not, but I went ahead and approved it. So we'll keep this here for now, and let's see if we can make some strips. This is interesting. I don't know, leek is like what? From the onion family, green onion family? So we'll take off some of this stuff and just try and make some strips. This should be interesting. I don't know, y'all. So I'm just slicing the knife through. All right. And I'll just take off some of the ends. Once they get in that hot broth, and maybe they'll like, kind of turn into almost like a little noodle. So I'm just using a good chef's knife to run through and get these little strips of the green. Hello, Terrell. Thank you so much for being here. Also part of the Lead Attorney community. Our community principal has a channel on education, explaining it to those of us who are not of that expertise. Please check him out. Thank you so much for, did Wilbert send me a Cash App? Y'all know I have my devices on Do Not Disturb, but you all know, and that is my Cash App for the Flued Out Fund. Let's see, Wilbert. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Has it come through yet? All right, so I see the one from yesterday, Wilbert. So we'll wait and see if anything else. Oh, just came through. Wilbert. Okay, y'all, just so you all can see. So this is from Wilbert, and he says $10.01. It says for turn off the lights and light a custard. You all know him and you love him. Wilbert is our class clown. Wilbert, Mom was asking about Baby Watch, so let us know. However, Wilbert, this is not a dollar sign. This is from Dottie. This is 10 pounds. So I don't know the conversion between 10 pounds and US dollars. If someone could please do the math. But thank you so much, Wilbert, for the $10.01. You all know Wilbert with his penny power always loves to outbid. But not there yet, Wilbert, not there yet. So let me know. Thank you, Dottie. This soup is brought to you by Dottie. So I'm just getting these strips cut up for our soup. So for the soup, we're going to use these strips, and then we're going to chop up the white part to go inside the dumplings. Oh, Terrell, I'm not going to Chicago. I'm going across the pond. Thank you so much. Yes, very mild onion flavor. Thank you, MSIS. 10 Plus has, oh no, y'all already know. So 10 Plus says Dottie's conversion is $12.35. All right, so you all already know. Looks like the struggle sponsor wars have begun. Wilbert says the foreign audacity. How dare Dottie girl contribute in her currency? How dare she? Oh gosh. Let's get in here and make sure this is all right. I think I'm just going to give these a little rinse because once you get up underneath there, yeah, we want to clean this really, really well. So I'll finish cutting and then we'll get all of them. When you have these type of nested leaves, you want to make sure that they're squeaky clean. I wish this thing would just, yeah, every time I have to go away from it, it just locks up. But that's okay. We are taking our time tonight, y'all. We are making soup, and I'm going to sit back and enjoy all these recipes. All right. So almost done. We're just getting the strips. And this gives you kind of like that noodle experience. Hello, Jacqueline. This is actually leeks, but the recipe calls for bok choy. And Publix didn't have bok choy. So in the Instacart app, and I do have a discount code for you all. I think you get $10 off. Instacart is a grocery delivery service where you can, they will shop the stores for you. And if you go and they are out of stock of what you asked for, like, see, I really want to make sure this is clean. And we'll do one more proper rinse. They'll message you in the app, you know, hey, they don't have the bok choy. Would you like a substitute? substitute teacher, or would you like a refund? Yes, Jacqueline is also a chef. Jacqueline, let us know, do you have a YouTube channel, or where can people find your cookery classes? Love to support. All right. All right, so we've got our, I'm calling it bok choy. I'm just gonna get a little colander and rinse this really well. So this is going to go into our soup. This is going to wilt down with the heat of the broth, and it's going to give us like a nice noodle experience. Wilbert says, check it again. Oh, okay, Wilbert, of course. Y'all, here we go. Okay. So Wilbert has sent $2.35 to make $12.36. So as you all know, Dottie Girl had sent 10 British pounds, which 10 plus sounds had converted to $12.35. So Wilbert is now the stream sponsor at the low, low price. Thank you so much, Wilbert, for at $12.36, we have a new stream sponsor. So thank you so much, Dottie Girl. But this soup is brought to you by Wilbert. All right, you all know Wilbert is here with the penny power. So thank you so much for the $12.36. In dollars, all right. So now we're going to rinse off our leeks, make sure they're squeaky clean. Oh, Jacqueline says you want to be like me when you grow up. I'm trying, y'all. Today's a good day. Yes, y'all know. Oh, Wilbert, I apologize. I stand corrected. I really, really appreciate it. Honestly, you all, I didn't find $12.36 in anybody's laundry today. So I do not mean to offend. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Got to use what we have. Yes, so this is our welcome to class. This is our struggle whiteboard. I was going to get like an actual rolling whiteboard, but y'all see me in the kitchen moving around. I can't be having anything in here. So this is our whiteboard, the struggle microwave. And the stream sponsor is the one who gives the biggest Cash App, PayPal. Y'all already know. High Value Hero is in the building. High Value Hero is here. All right, let's give this a really good rinse. I wish it were lemongrass. That would be nice. Everything is going towards the Flute Out Fund. So thank you so much. All right. So we got this really, really rinsed off and squeaky clean. So I'll just leave them here to kind of drip dry. Thank you, Jacqueline. Yes, stream sponsor. The sponsor battle has begun. All right. This is going to go inside the dumplings. So you all can see here. All right, what does it say? We were on number 1. So we did the, I'm just reading, chop the white ends off, cut the leaves into strips, and chop the green onion. All right, let me just look at the broth really quick while I'm here. Oh, other way around. The strips go into the meatballs. I'm just trying to see what to do with the whites of the, I'm gonna go ahead and chop it up, y'all. I don't know what to do with it since bok choy. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. While we're here, let's just go ahead. Oh, thank you so much, Jacqueline. I'm glad you like it. Love to keep you all engaged. I get that from lead attorney or anybody else. Usually we put the ticker across the bottom, and I can thank you all when I'm at the computer with something like this, but I'm actually cooking here, so I can't really get to it. All right, so let's go ahead and just chop. Let's take the end off here and the end off here, and just go ahead and cut this into nice little rings. And I think we're done. So just getting that onion flavor. Oh, it smells so good, you all. The ginger, the garlic, the onion. If you like those kind of pungent Asian flavors, the broth, the chicken broth is really gonna mild it down. But just as you cut into it and all those oils are released into the air, clearing out all of our sinuses. Let me make sure y'all can see. Struggling over here. Oh, happy birthday, Jacqueline. Happy early birthday. Okay, y'all can help me. The recipe is in the description, so y'all know there's a lot going on here. So right now I'm just prepping, but we'll make sure we do it right. So thank you for that. All right, so let's just get a little container and put this in. Let's see. Might need something bigger. Just try to separate this. You like onion in your soup? Hello, Joseph. We got to ask Nana. You all have been asking. I know I need to get on my African food game. I have all of Mom's recipes. Let me get a bigger bowl. I'm just intimidated. Y'all know Mom is the African Martha Stewart. And if y'all remember the jollof rice episode, some of y'all's favorite episode, you want, Mom, what is that one? Wachi? Fufu? Banku? I don't like banku or fufu. Ampesi, which one is ampesi? But I know, I need to get on it, y'all. I gotta get on it. But see, I don't really eat starch like that. And so, but it's okay. It's okay. All right, so we have our leeks, the white part. We have our grated ginger. We have our minced garlic. And then over here draining, we have our leaves. Jacqueline likes the banku. Yeah, those of you all who I used to eat it growing up. If you like that cornmeal kind of fermented sour taste. Oh, Jacqueline just came back from Ghana. Nice. I was there for Year of Return. It was incredible. I think we've prepped everything. I think we are ready to actually cook now. Jacqueline wants banku with light soup. You know it well. Okay, so let us begin. Oh, I gotta cook the ground chicken. All right, here's where we are, y'all. Lord mercy, we're on step 2. It's gonna be good though. Step 2, make the meatballs by combining the ground chicken, the bok choy, green onion, ginger, garlic, salt, and pepper, coconut aminos, and avocado oil. Okay, so we are gonna put all this together. That's a nice little view for y'all. Did it die? All right, let me get my cooktop out. Hopefully it comes back. I'm just gonna move this stuff so that we can actually put here it is, put the stove top here for y'all. Y'all know it's just me and my iPhone. So let's move this, and we're done with this. Just cleaning up. We'll do the dishes later. All right. I'm going to move all of the produce behind us for now until we're ready for it. Oh, so here you go. Hello. Hello, Lily. All right, so we've got that. Let's get our cooktop here. Let's see, so you all can see. All right. All right, so another little gadget on the cheat sheet. I have this little cooktop. You all have seen me use it often. I'll wipe it down again. The Duck's Top, I got this from Amazon. So it allows you all to see everything that I'm doing. Oh, Jacqueline says rinse the white in cool water. Okay. I will rinse those as well. Thank you for that tip. Ah, the watches, the black-eyed bean, rice and beans. The last two things I need to eat right now. But I will let mom know. Hello, Lily, my dear. Thank you so much for being here. I like the cooktop. All right, so let's give it a good little wipe down so you all can see. And we will get started on our meatballs. Go ahead and rinse the white. I'm just gonna get a little colander and make sure these are nice and clean so everybody's happy. Whenever you have these type of root vegetables, you want to make sure that you get them nice and all right. So we've got that done. Let me get one of our little pots from my hiding place. You all know. All right. So these have been rinsed clean. I'm just going to leave them over here while they drip a little bit. And we're going to get this ground. The recipe calls for ground chicken. You can use turkey is what I have. Oh yeah, you like it with shito? Yeah, that hot pepper. That's my mom all day. Okay, I hear you. All right. Let us see. We need a pot. Oh. It's in the dishwasher. I just ran it. All right. This is why you don't wear glasses in the kitchen. Oh, the steam. That's okay. As I get a little dishwasher facial. All right. So we're gonna make our meatballs. Let's see. To make the meatballs, combine the ground chicken. So let's go ahead and turn this to like a medium. And I am going to use, I've had this thawing out in the sink. It calls for ground chicken, but this is what I have, ground turkey sausage, okay? So I'm gonna use what I have. What did Jazz say? Don't go to the store, use what you have. All right. Let's just cut this up in here. Actually, let's put a little bit of oil. It's just the avocado oil. How much avocado oil? Just 1 tablespoon. So let's put a little oil in the pan. So I just got this avocado oil. I'm sure it could be the oil of your choice. So this is what I'm using. That's what the recipe calls for. All right, so let's get 1 tablespoon, let that heat up. It gets in here. All right, let's make sure I can see. All right, so we have our 1 tablespoon measure here. So let's just put that in. So we've got the skillet on like a medium. This actually heats up pretty fast. And then we're going to put in chicken, the bok choy. So let me make sure I'm clear. Yeah, we're good. Let's go ahead and get this in here. And then we'll crumble this up and add the other ingredients in there. All right, so let's get this kind of crumbled up. Since it's turkey sausage, it already has a lot of seasoning in there. All right, so I prepped everything, so we're gonna see what the ingredients call for, and we're just gonna cook it all together. All right. All right, so I'm not going to drain it since I'm making a soup. If you were doing, I don't know, like a taco or something, you could drain it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get the other ingredients in here. Okay, so we said, what does it say here? We got the ground chicken, the bok choy. So it said 2 leaves. Let me make sure I read this properly. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put that, that's right. You can see in the picture here, we're gonna put the green in here for the meatballs. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add that in here. This is probably like more than we need. It really only said like 2. We'll keep an eye on it. Let those soften down. All right. So we've got the bok choy, the green onion. How much green onion? 3 green onion. I'm just gonna go in with a couple tablespoons. I diced these up yesterday. You could kind of, do more or less based on what you like. But I'm looking at what she made here. You can see what her meatballs kind of look like. So I'm trying to go for that same amount. Green onion. Ginger. How much ginger? Oh, all of the ginger. Oh, it was 2. Let's do half of the ginger, because that was a big one. So we're gonna let's just do half of the ginger in here. So this is making the meatballs, y'all. It's smelling good already. And then the other half is gonna go into the broth. All right. Ginger. Garlic. All of the garlic goes into the meatballs. So we have 1 garlic clove. God, I wish you could smell it. I'm coming, y'all. Salt, pepper. So I'm not gonna season it too much because we started with turkey sausage. If it were just ground chicken, hello, Tone Touch. Thank you so much for being here. Jacqueline says put more in. Okay. It calls for 3/4 of a cup. I use a 3/4 pound, and I went ahead and used the whole pound. Yes, the cooktop, the Dutch top is in my cheat sheet. If you look in the description, Maggie's cheat sheet, you'll see there. Salt and pepper, coconut aminos and avocado oil. How much coconut? Just a tablespoon. All right. So we had the conversation about no soy. So let's see if we can get in here and get this coconut aminos. If you're not a young boy or not expecting, you could use soy sauce here. But this is for Marcus, so we're going to use the coconut aminos. All right, and we're going to do a tablespoon. We're going to stir all this together. I know Erin Laura says smell-o-vision. Absolutely. All right, so you can see it's giving you that umami. All right. One moment. I'm going to put the top on here just so it can kind of cook down, and we'll check and make sure we have everything. Let me just break this up. So you can imagine when we bite down into these meatballs, they're going to be little flavor pockets of goodness. We got garlic. I need to break that up a little bit more. All right. Let me just check, because y'all, this is a lot. Avocado oil. So let me show you all what we've done so far. This was step 2. Make the meatballs by combining the ground chicken. We use ground turkey sausage, the bok choy, green onion, ginger, garlic, salt, pepper, coconut aminos, and avocado oil. So that's all this right here. All right. Oh. All right. So Jacqueline is asking what tool I was using to break up the meat. I'll show you. It is now discontinued. I put it in the sink, so I'm gonna rinse it off. But you can get a knockoff, I'm sure. So this was a Pampered Chef. They call it the chop and stir. But that's what I was using to break up the meat. So that's the tool. Jacqueline, my course is at, Mona, if you could drop the link to the course, it is at teachable.com. And the link should be in the description. For anyone interested, I do have a course on how I got monetized so quickly. Good things are happening. You all can check it out. It's $50. You have lifetime access. And I give you my approach to getting the watch hours, the subscribers, basically everything you need. Did this turn upside down? All right. You know what? We're going to go with it, because I'll have to pull it down, and I don't know why it does that. Let me know if it bothers you all. Out Here Trucking says it looks good. Okay, thank you. No tenderizer. I'm just using the ground turkey. Hello, Diary of Belle Rose. Thank you so much for being here. Okay. So we've got this going. Now what does it say? All right, so we've cooked this. I'm going to go ahead and turn it off because it's cooked through. Now we need to make the meatballs. Wait a second, y'all. I wasn't supposed to do that. It's raw. I was supposed to cook it in the soup. I was supposed to make it. We're going to go with it. Oh my God. Y'all, I was supposed to do it raw and then cook it in the soup. All right. So it's okay. We're going to salvage this. We'll still pack them down. Let me see. Too much going on. Too much going on. Let's see. I can still so they won't be actual meatballs, but we'll just get the clumps of meat though. All right, let us continue. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and just make the broth and go ahead and let that boil. All right. Allow me to focus. This is driving me nuts. 1 second, y'all. Oh. Okay, let's get this right. Okay. All right, so we'll have our meatballs. That it won't take long. They'll just dump them in there. Now let's go ahead and get our broth cooking. It's the remix. I know, right? Hey, we're gonna make it work, y'all. We're gonna make it work. It is totally fine. I've already given you the disclaimer. I like that. It's the remix. All right, so let's get our broth going. All right, so let me focus here. All right, so in a large stock pot, combine the broth. It calls for 5 cups of broth. I've got 4, and we're gonna go with that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put in all of this chicken broth. 30 ounces is 4 cups. So we'll have more meat and less soup. So it'll be a very meaty soup. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. Exactly. Literally, we're just gonna dunk them in there, and I will allow that to cool, and I can still make meatballs by hand. Okay. Broth, rice wine. Slow down and get it right. How much rice wine? Let me go ahead and turn this back on. If anybody wants to follow along on the recipe and help, that would be great. 1 tablespoon of rice wine vinegar. So we've got the rice wine vinegar. Let's go ahead and turn this to a medium. Oh, this is a bigger pot than we need, but it's fine. All right, so we're going to use the same tablespoon. Oh, is it? Oh, it's not open. Oh my goodness. All right. So the vinegar gives it that vinegary kind of, bite. It'll go well with the soy, coconut aminos, all of that. Rice wine vinegar, coconut aminos, 2 tablespoons. So more of this going into the broth. So we have the coconut aminos, soy sauce substitute in the meatball mix and in the soup. All right. Oh, that smells so good. Luke Hazley, what happened? Uh-oh, did I miss it? I don't know, it's not letting me click. Ginger, the rest of the ginger, salt, and pepper. Okay. So we're gonna go in with the, Mr. Option 1 coming through again with the heavy hands, and I'm messed up. Thank you for the $100 for the Flute Out Fund. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Wilbert. But we have a new stream sponsor, Mr. Option 1. As always, you all know him and you love him. All right, let's move this. You don't know how much that means to me, especially when I'm messing up like this. And I may have your favorite person here, but our new stream sponsor is Mr. Option 1. 100 to Mr. Option 1. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we need to put the ginger in here. It's already starting to percolate a little bit. Hold up. Oh my goodness, y'all. All right, we're gonna put the rest of the ginger. Yeah, so nice. Thank you so much. We have some very, very generous sponsors here. Very, very generous. And all of y'all. I'm honestly, when y'all are here and you're in the chat and you're commenting, it really helps the channel to grow. And I appreciate it. Let me read this in instructions. Ginger, salt, and pepper. So just a little bit salt and pepper in the broth. Not much. You can taste. Mom said taste as you go. Yes, Mr. Option 1 is getting Maggie flued out. Oh my gosh, I know, right? Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to try. This is for Marcus. This isn't for me. Thank you so much. He wants dumpling, so that's what we're going to do. All right. So we've got our ginger in here. Bring the broth to a very low simmer. Oh, the leaves were supposed to go in here. Let's get it to boil. All right, y'all. Let's clean up. We're just gonna let this boil for just a second. Yes, everybody drop Mr. Option 1 in the chat. I'm telling you, I am telling you, we have heavy, heavy, heavy hands. Heavy, heavy, heavy hands. Thank you so much, Lily. I appreciate it. Yeah. All right, here we go. So we'll get the broth. Oh, and it turned up. No, it's fine. Okay. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna give the broth a little bit of a taste. Oh, it says put the bok choy leaves in there and then let it wilt. So at this point, I know there are leeks. We're just gonna go ahead and put them all in here and just let them wilt down. At this point, why not? Oh yes, thank you so much. I have such a great community. I'm telling you, y'all. Absolutely. All right. I am going to give this a little bit of a taste. All right. Let's get a little bit of that broth, see how it's tasting. Ooh. I'm going to put just a little bit more salt and pepper. Very vinegary, very gingery. So a little bit more salt, a little bit more pepper. Mom says taste as you go. So let's give it just a little bit more. All right. Give it a stir, and then we'll give it one more taste. It's like my little cauldron here. I almost want a little bit more, but let's wait till we get the meatballs. I'll do a little bit more pepper. The ginger flavor is very forward. If you like ginger, you'll love this. All right. So now this is doing its thing. While the soup simmers, prepare a station for rolling the meatballs into the rice paper. All right, y'all. So we're coming down the home stretch. Now, for these dumplings, I've made them before, so I know what to do. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make my meatballs first. Because once I wrap them, we're pretty much done. Let's put the instructions away for now. Let this do its thing. Just kind of sit here. Let me move it so you all can see my preparation. Can't believe I did that. All right. All right, so we're going to, let's go ahead and get our meatballs. what does Aaron Laura say? Soups make cooking in the winter easy and economical. Yeah. I mean, this one, as you can tell, is a little bit, I won't say it's complicated. It's just, you know, pretty thorough and just want to get it in the right order clearly. But you know what? We're going to make it work. So what I'm going to do, so we've already cooked, oh, all right, so let's turn this down. Just let that simmer low. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to see if I can make these meatballs by hand. I might just have to, I don't know about these long pieces. I'm thinking, all right, we'll do them one at a time. I was gonna try and set out the meatballs. What you're supposed to do is have this raw and then you can put it into the rice paper, but I'm gonna do one at a time and I'm gonna show you all. All right, so for the rice paper, we need hot water. All right, so I'm getting some hot water in the Keurig. This is just a pie plate. You want something kind of low and shallow. So I'm gonna sit this here. Yeah. I'm gonna turn this all the way down to 1. All right, so with these noodles, they're kind of delicate. They dry and kind of crackly, but once they hit the hot water, they just kind of lift up. Now let me make sure you all wanna see this. So let's move this here. And move this here. All right. So you all can see as soon as we get our hot water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one at a time here, and then we'll roll it up. It won't be a complete ball, but it's okay at this point. Oh, let me taste the meatballs and make sure we're okay. Just going to give this a little bit of a taste. I'm glad I did that because that coconut aminos and flavor is really good in the meat. So I don't need any more in the broth. All right, so I'm feeling better, y'all. So we have our spring roll wrappers. These have been approved for me because they're made with rice flour and cassava flour, so gluten-free and grain-free. So this is gonna give us our dumpling experience. See if I can open it. Oh, there they are. All right, so our hot water is ready. Let me show you all. And these came from Publix. You can also get them at Kroger. So you all see, all right? So I'm gonna take one out. So you can see it is like a, it's rice paper. I'm gonna just go ahead and put it in here. You see how it's kind of dry and hard. Once we soak it in water, it's gonna get soft and pliable. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna turn this off, y'all. The broth is done. I'm gonna pour hot water over this and then it'll wilt down. It'll go from being kind of white and opaque to very, very clear and very, very delicate. So I'm gonna carefully like move the meatball inside and just roll it up. That is the plan. Ideally, this would have been raw, and that way you roll it up in here. And when you put it in the broth, it cooks in the broth. So I'm just gonna pour. All right, you see what happened already? It's kind of softened up. Ooh, hot water. That's just hot water from the Keurig. All right, then you wanna carefully pull it out. That's the tricky part. Y'all see what I mean about this soup? All right, so you see? Then try and get it as flat as possible. We're gonna put our meatball in there, our meat crumble. And we're gonna just roll. It's not perfect. All right. So you see what's starting to happen. Let me get a plate and put it on there. Hopefully it'll seal. And I'll roll them all and then we'll just dunk them in the broth. So you can see here. Diary of Belle Rose. Is the rice in the produce aisle? Yes. Either check the produce aisle or the like the Asian section. But yes. All right, so let's do another one. We're just going to do all of them or as many as we can. So let's get our rice paper. The recipe calls for 8. Put that in the hot water. I'm going to add a little bit more hot water to it. You see how it curls up? The heat just really makes it. So literally that's just hot water. You can kind of see it in there dissolving down. All right, so now the hard part for me, I just kind of drag it out over the edge like this so it doesn't tear onto the board. Then scoop up a little bit. If you do a little bit less full, then it doesn't blow out the sides. All right, so almost like a little spring wrap. Should be a meatball, but you see what's happening? All right, let's do one more. So now I'm just on repeat and roll. All right, so let's get that in there. You want to get it submerged in the water so it can lay down. Just a few seconds in hot water. If you leave it too long, then it will tear. All right, so you just want to get it nice and pliable. All right, and then if your water starts to cool down, refresh with more hot water. Yeah, Marie, you absolutely could. If you've ever had like is it the Vietnamese or the spring wraps, you know, like where they have the cabbage inside, you absolutely could. We have a special guest here. Hello, Nana. What's going on in your kitchen? I messed up my meatballs. Mom, do you want to go turn off my stream?
Where?
Do you want to go turn off the YouTube?
You can. Oh, mine.
Turn off your YouTube? Yeah, since you're here now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't change anything. Just make the dumpling
I am.
and put it in the soup.
I will.
And that's it.
Yes.
Don't try to make them in, but once they are cooked, you can make.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna put them in here like this.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to wrap it.
I'm just wrapping them. Yeah. You want to come back after you turn off the YouTube?
Let me tell my thing too.
Nothing wrong. They're not meat dumplings. They're meat clumplings. Exactly. Oh boy. All right, y'all. Oh crap, it's in here. Y'all see what happens? I got distracted. Hold on. Let's pull this out. It'll tear. All right. Then let's get
dumplings.
So they're not actually round balls. They're just kind of clumps of meat. And then we're going to put them in the broth.
Yeah. And that's all you do. Just wrap the meat.
Exactly.
And put it in there like that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you could have just put everything without wrapping it.
I know. Someone else told me the same thing. They
Yeah.
said they just put the meat in and make like a meatball soup. Yes, Africa Pop, you already know. Exactly. But Marcus wanted dumpling soup, so I'm doing this for Marcus, okay? So that's why I'm taking the time.
He might be hungry now. So
I know he's hungry, but I told him, Mom, this one takes a little bit of time. That's what he asked for. So, oh, I put 2 of them in there. Shucks. Y'all, these are really thin. So, all right, let's get one out. See how they curl up? Ah, Mr. Option 1 says, hello, Nana. You want to come say hi, Mom?
hello. Thank you with your heavy hair as usual.
As usual, Mr.
We
Option.
appreciate you.
Yes, absolutely. I'll let you guys see. Go
When
ahead.
you're ready to cook your African food, let me know.
They're asking, someone was asking about wachi and
Oh.
banku and all.
Margaret doesn't like to cook food. That would take her too long, so we'll figure out something simple to do next time. Oh, do your food.
Yeah, Marcus wanted these dumplings, so I'm just trying to put them in there for him. Everything is done. They're supposed to be meatballs, but they're more like clump balls. So I know it's not right.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. You all see what I'm doing here. I'm just
You
continuing.
know, when you mess up, it's a new recipe.
Exactly, exactly. So they're not dumplings, they're like clumplings. So, but you all get the idea, right? They're supposed to be perfectly round scoops, but
Fine with me as long as Marcus doesn't see it.
Marcus,
He won't know.
He won't know. Exactly. Exactly. He won't know. This is a little bit tricky just coming up off the edge, but it's, oh my gosh, y'all.
How many can he handle?
I don't know. How many can you all eat of the dumplings, of the clumplings? I'm just going to go ahead and make everything since I'm here.
Yeah.
It's seasoned well and the broth is seasoned well. I just didn't, I shouldn't have cooked the meat, but you know what? It's fine.
You have so much going on.
I have so much going on. Oh my gosh, yes. So any questions for Nana? You already know. Oh, they want puff puff. We've already made the puff puff. Oh my goodness. They almost disappear in the water like cotton candy. Yes, you would eat 12 of them. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Ah, they're saying hello.
Let's wrap as many for Marcus.
I'll wrap as many as 6 at a time. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me refresh the water, you all, because the water starts to cool down and you really want hot water. And it turned again. You know what? It's fine. So I'm just gonna get another rice paper. I don't know why my camera goes upside down, but yeah, it's fine. And then I'm just gonna pour some hot water. See, it's
wash my hand and wrap this for you. If you need some help.
You wanna wrap some? Go ahead, Mom.
But you're doing a good job.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so let's let this soak down. Nana's gonna help me. And then what I'm gonna do is the ones that we've already wrapped, I'll just go ahead and put in here since the broth is nice and hot, and we'll serve Marcus. Because if you were doing this per the recipe, you would literally put them into the broth for like just a minute or two to just cook the meat. But clearly I already did that part. All right, so let me pull this out and I'll do one last one and then let Mom take over. Y'all, it is so hard to get it.
I don't know how to work with those wraps.
Okay, so all you do is it just goes in hot water. And then for me, because I can't pick it up well, I just kind of drag it off of the side like this onto the cutting board.
And then put the meat.
Yeah, and then put the meat inside. You can use, you can use this just a little bit because, you know, like the meat pies, if you overfill it, that's my problem. And then literally I just
maybe one.
I just fold like
over.
Yeah, a little vegetable. And then you want to give it a try?
Yeah.
All right. So Mom is going to make the dumplings for Marcus, and what I'm going to do, you all, so you all can see everything. Let me take this down. Okay, so Mom is working on the dumplings, and let's just go ahead and put them in the broth for just a couple minutes. Woo! And go ahead and serve Marcus. All right. Yeah. All right. Oh, Mom, yours looks really good. So Mom actually made a meatball. So what I'm going to do, you want to do some more?
Never.
Okay, there you go. It just needs to soften down. And if the water is not hot enough. So I'm literally just going to drop these in here, you all, for a moment. And having them, oh, that broth is hot. But you can see how they kind of close up on, I'm going to turn the camera, y'all, but let's just put these in here. All right.
Is that supposed to be so stiff?
No, once it gets soft.
You need hot water.
More hot water? Okay. Let me cover this so they'll sit for just a second and then let me give you some more hot water.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we can take, yeah, this one is ready to come out.
If we have some all-purpose flour, can make some more flour dumpling and drop it in there fine.
You want to make flour dumplings? Okay.
We just beat egg in the flour and a little bit, come out the door and drop it in.
Okay, so should we finish the ones that we have first and then
Yes,
you want to
let's
make
make
flour
this.
dumplings?
Let's make his food for him.
Okay, so we're gonna feed Marcus. So mom is on dumpling duty, and she's on her way. So let me turn this so you all. I don't know why it keeps doing that. All right, we're gonna turn this so you all can see Nana doing her thing. Is it doing it right? No, it's not doing it right. I don't know what's going on. All right.
Okay, where's put it here?
No. I had a plate. Hold on, let me go get the plate.
Okay.
Oh, it is what it
Let's
is.
make some more hot water down here. Yeah.
All right. Here's for the dumplings, and I'll get some fresh hot water.
Okay.
Let me go ahead and serve Marcus. Oh. Oh my gosh. Chris wants to know if we make sweet potato pie. I don't really, I mean, I guess I'm not really like a pastry person. I don't know why this is doing this, y'all. It is driving me nuts, but let me just go ahead and get Marcus's. I'll set this here. All right.
Okay.
Lettuce. Oh yeah, that looks so good. We're gonna take this out
Yeah.
and get a bowl for Marcus. So hopefully you all can see our dumplings in here. Oh.
If you want to finish wrapping, I'll look for the flour and make few flour done.
Let me go ahead and get his.
Yeah, because you can only do one thing at a time.
That's right. I can only do one thing at a time. All right. Oh, it's disintegrating. All right. So you all can see, let's call the swimmer to taste. Marcus? All right. Oh, you need some more? Ready for more? Okay.
Well, we want to use all this.
Yes, I want to use all.
Oh, you know, if he has had enough, the soup left, we just put it in there like that, and I made the flour one.
Okay, that's fine. Let me get him down. Marcus? Oh, Mom, you need some flour? Okay. So do we want to use this last one or? Oh, you're just gonna.
You still have one here? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't see.
So I'm trying, y'all.
Okay. So I don't know your kitchen where stuff at. I don't want to mess up with you. So
All right. So here's your soup. Let me get a spoon and you can taste it. All right, we're gonna. Can you? All right. So Marcus is here to taste the soup that he asked for.
I liked it.
You like it? It's good? All right.
you want the flour?
All right. So Mom is
Dumpling? I can make one from scratch using flour.
Mom is going to make some flour dumplings from scratch for Marcus. Okay. So we're done with the. Okay. So let me clear this for you. And
We can put it back in the soup.
well, I was gonna have
Oh, you want to eat that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So wait, the dumplings that you make, do they have meat or no meat?
No, I make the flour dumpling and they can go in the soup like that.
Okay, but you don't need meat inside the
No, I
dumpling.
don't.
Okay, okay. All right, so we're gonna continue. Mom is going to, I'm going to serve myself some and then I will, so you just need flour and egg?
Yeah.
Okay. You want the cutting board or you work on the counter or what?
No, I don't need the cutting board.
Okay.
Just a small mixing bowl.
Mixing
The
bowl?
flour, 1 egg. You have self-rising flour?
Self-rising flour, let me look.
Okay.
All right. Is this too small or this is okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
And a fork.
And a fork?
One
All right.
fork. Self-rising flour, some milk, and egg. That's it.
All right, so there's eggs. Let me find the milk. Do I have regular? All right, we're gonna use almond milk because that's what I have.
Okay.
And let me find the flour.
Yeah, give me the flour.
Yes, Mom is here to make flour dumplings.
I'll bring olive oil.
Olive oil?
Mhm.
Okay. Olive oil. Let me see if I can find the flour. Mmm.
Just 1 spoon.
You need a spoon? Okay, Mom's got the spoon. All right. I see all purpose flour. Let me keep looking. Cleared you out?
This is all purpose. I can use it. Just you have baking powder. Right?
I have baking powder, yeah.
Okay, just need a little bit.
All right. So Marcus, you want to say anything about the soup? Do you want some more?
Don't eat your mom's meat.
Oh.
It's okay. You can have
Okay,
it.
we're going to make and put it in a soup. Then you have enough food. Okay.
Okay. So let me clean this.
Very well seasoned.
Very well seasoned.
Whatever you put in it, okay. And normally I don't like ginger, but
You like it? Okay, good.
Okay.
that was good.
About half a cup of flour is fine.
Half a cup of flour. Okay.
So give me something to.
Okay. So Mom is making dumplings. Let me see if I can get the camera right for y'all. I don't know what is going on.
That's enough. Let me check first.
All right. We're just gonna turn it this way so you all can see what Nana is up to. We are in the extra round. Nana is making dumplings for Marcus. Let me move. Are you done with the egg?
A little salt, and this is all purpose. A little salt.
A little salt, okay. All right, y'all. I'm coming. All right, here's the salt. All right. And we've got, are you done with the olive oil?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll put this away.
Just turn the soup back on so I can drop the dumplings in.
Okay. So Mom is going to show you all dumplings. So I have the rice dumplings in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop those out and then just keep the broth so you can see the flour dumplings going in. Okay, I haven't.
Okay, take all that off.
All right, so take all of this out. They kind of disintegrate. The dumplings are really only a couple of minutes, so I'm just gonna leave the broth And does it need to be boiling?
Yeah,
I haven't turned it on yet.
because we have to cook the dumpling.
Okay,
Turn it on.
I will. I'm turning it on. Okay. All right, so
Okay. Once it boils, you just drop them in there and then that's it.
okay. I didn't really get a picture, but I'm gonna try the soup. Mm. Mm-hmm.
You can put the milk.
Okay, put it back.
Yeah.
It's very good. I just would have cut the green strips a little bit shorter. All right, done with the flour, done with the salt.
Yeah, I'm going to use the scoop now.
Uh-huh. Oh.
It's okay.
So as we're waiting for this to, so you're just making dumplings by dropping the flour in there, and the flour mixture is just flour, egg, and salt. You already see. You already see. I was trying to follow along, but I'm just going to eat my. If you want the gluten-free version, we're using the wrappers.
Just let it cook now and then
Mmm.
it's not enough.
So Marcus can have enough food. Okay. So let me clean up here. Should I put the top on it?
Mm-hmm. Talk about
All right. So you all will see our dumplings start to work. Ooh, the dumplings will soak up all the flavors. What they're saying.
the soup is there already, so that's it.
Mm. Well, for those of us that are low carb or trying to do a gluten-free option, you have your rice paper dumplings. The strings of the bok choy, I would have just cut these a little bit shorter. Mm.
So,
Mm. Should we go ahead and put this in there?
yeah, just put the mix in there.
All right, we're gonna put the leftover. Just we're done wrapping for the day. Just put the meat that I cooked in here, so it can kind of soak up all the coconut aminos and everything.
Yep.
Looking good.
Just about 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes. Okay. All right. I'm on cleanup duty. All right. Give that to you. Oh, you didn't want to try my dumpling?
I'll taste the soup.
Oh, you'll taste the broth? Okay. Oh, wow. So Mom is making her own version of our soup. I'm sure it's going to be great. She's got the dumplings cooking. Was there enough broth there, or?
I'm trying to turn them over.
Oh, I have a, hold on.
That's okay.
Would one of these work? You want me to help?
Well, if you want to turn them gently.
Let me get 2 of these.
one side is cooked already, the other side for 1 more minute and it's done. Let it cook some more. Maybe. Okay. Oh, maybe don't do any more flipping. Finish cooking. Yeah.
So ideally, we would have more broth so they would be floating, but I took.
That's okay. Let it cook like that by itself now. Broth is very good.
My broth is really good.
Very good.
Very good.
Yeah. Bring his bowl back. So we'll finish. You can.
Here's Marcus's bowl back.
Well, thank you, scholars.
Yes.
And all the supporters. Thank you so much for standing behind Margaret. She's moving up with your help, and you're all moving with her.
We are moving up.
Yes.
We are all moving up.
That's how it should be. So, one of you will shine, the rest of you will shine. So, we take care of each other one at a time.
My scholars make me shine. That's right. Hello,
Yes,
Nana.
thank you so much. Mr. Option 1 has been a big pillar behind you, too.
Yes, Mr. Option 1 has been very supportive. And how are our dumplings looking?
Yeah, very good. I'm going to serve Marcus very soon. I'll take these two that are cooking well. And let's see how he likes it.
Let's see how he likes Nana's dumplings. Okay. Let me know. Should I go get him now or it needs a little bit more time?
It's very good. Almost done.
Almost done?
Yeah. Continue. Stove off.
All right. So we turn this off. Okay.
The way it,
Oh, let me get you an actual.
yeah.
Whew.
All right.
All right. So we're going in a nice dumpling for Marcus. For those of you all who can have all of the flour. Yes.
I'll call him here.
All right, let me go get Marcus. Thank you all for liking the live stream. Marcus?
You like meat? So, Nana's version of dumplings are done. And I can hold a teenager heavier than the rice one, I think. Hope you like it. Very easy to do. Yeah.
Sure.
So we'll let Marcus try that. I can tell it's going to be good.
Nana can tell it's going to be good. All right.
Yeah. I want to taste it with Marcus.
Oh, Nana's going to taste it too. Okay. All right, Mom, behind you, your grandson.
It's hot. Don't put it in your mouth. It's hot. Yeah, take a small bite.
Oh, you like it? My light went out.
And it's heavy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good, right? Yeah. That's yours.
Thank you.
I don't know if your mom wants to try it that way.
No, I'll try the low carb version. Do you want a bowl to have some?
I'm done.
All right. How are the dumplings, Marcus?
I like them.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
What does Aaron Laura say? What a lucky boy. He gets hungry and everyone comes out to make meals. Exactly.
What?
Exactly. You are lucky.
You asked me what I want.
I did ask you what you want. And did we make it?
Yep.
Yeah? It's yummy?
I like it.
Okay. Thank you.
It's good.
T Young says, good. Yeah, so Marcus is tearing up his dumplings. Can you describe the difference between the flour dumpling and the rice paper dumpling?
The rice paper one was like paper. And
Yeah, it's very light.
Very light.
But it's nice if you don't want to eat heavy food. That's really good.
yeah, I like this one.
Oh, you like Nana's better?
But this one
Mm-hmm.
has structure. And
Mm-hmm.
they also have volume for him.
Yep.
Growing boy.
Growing boys need to eat. Mm-hmm. Did it soak up the dumpling? Did it soak up the broth and the flavor from the broth? I'll take a
if you
little.
want the rest.
I'll take a little bit. Whew.
My
It's
mommy
cheap.
has a busy night, so you tell her, very good job, Mom.
Thank you, Mom.
You're welcome,
Nana
babe.
came by there
Thank you, Nana.
on time.
Nana came right on time. Mmm. Mmm. The flour,
Yeah, you can explain
the
it.
salt, baking powder, a heavier dumpling. Both of our noses are running.
Whatever you say.
It's good. It's really, really good. So you all can put your dumplings into any broth. Once it's boiling, you just mix up your half cup baking powder. No, half cup flour.
If they have self-rising flour, just a cup of that.
Mm-hmm.
Then about a tablespoon of oil
Mm-hmm.
or melted margarine, whichever oil you like.
Mhm.
1 egg. And then beat it up with some milk.
All right. Beat it up with some milk and drop them in your boiling broth. And there are your dumplings. So Marcus is tearing it up. You can go to the table if you want to. Thank you.
Okay.
10th grade chemistry message. So you can go check that. I'm sure you're busy doing your
I know.
homework.
Making soup since you're going to eat soup.
Yeah,
with
we had
the
a group
spoon.
project, and I did all the work myself.
Okay.
And
The onion, the one you chopped up, that would be good with soup.
it's
But
usually the other way around
don't
for me.
strip one. This one would have been better with the soup.
Oh man, what's happening here?
And the strip one, if you're going to eat with a fork, with it, then you can.
Yeah, that's what I realized. I think I messed up the meatballs.
They're
So
fine.
they're fine?
Okay.
All
you.
right, thank you. Well,
That
let me
was
go.
the first. With Nana.
I like it.
Cooking with Nana.
Just try to feed my grandson, yeah, so he can keep growing.
Yep, feed the grandsons. Got to make sure that we do that.
They don't like me skinny.
Well, I don't think you could really gain weight if you tried.
Oh.
And congratulations, Mom. I heard the news. Somebody's going to let you come and cook with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, babe. Let me go ahead and.
Okay, you haven't announced it publicly, so that's all right.
All right, everyone. Well, this was fun. We made the soup, the dumpling soup. I used the rice paper dumplings, and then Nana showed you a version using flour. If you can have the structured dumplings for the growing boys among you. But that's it for today. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss. I see you all asking for jollof rice, and what else were they asking for? So much other wachi, the black eyed peas. They want banku and life soup, fufu, ampesi, which is which one?
Which one?
Ampesi?
Ampesi is just boiled yam.
Yams? Okay.
I haven't had fufu in so long.
So y'all know that's not my strength.
Marcus's favorite is yam now, so we can do that. with
Okay.
them.
So we'll have to do some yams for Marcus. So thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for supporting. Thank you to.
You make fufu.
I don't like fufu. You like fufu?
They
Can you
ate
even
when
eat
they were
fufu?
little. Now you don't eat, so they don't eat.
Can you even eat fufu?
Yes, I can eat it, but it's not my favorite.
Is that on your plan of specific low something, and then what the low?
All right, you all. So while my family is giving me grief, yes, have a good night. I will see you all tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Mom, for making the dumplings. I'll see you all tomorrow. What am I cooking? Mom, do you want the rest?
You finish, you just want some hot water for me.
Hot water? Okay, you got it. All right, you all. So thank you so much for being here. Marcus has finished his second bowl of dumpling soup. I will see you all tomorrow. What am I making? No idea. What time am I making it? Probably about the same time. Feed dinner. And yes, members, please check the membership tab or go to the mastermind from last night. Very big collab. Announcing soon. 10 plus, if you're still with me, let's put together yet another thumbnail, but we have until March. All right, you all. Thank you so much for being here. Instagram class is dismissed. All right, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thank you. Class is dismissed.